Christian Small Momentum Golf. I'm going to show you today how important it is to conceptually understand how to start the downswing. The most common problem I see with golfers that I come across, talk to, and listen to and hear is their misunderstanding of how to trigger the downswing. The hip rotation is not where the downswing trigger intentionally starts. It may look like that because that's got the smallest distance to move, and you may see that in very good players. That's because it has the smallest distance to move and they're creating a very high speed. So it looks like the hips are starting first, but the hip rotation is a consequence of something else. Now here's a great example of a student who has struggled with shanks and slices and getting steep on their driver. The swing on the left is where you see him swinging back and showing me what he is trying to do. He said he is trying to rotate the hips to create speed, to clear the hips to create room for the arms. That's what he feels like he's doing there. So he's doing this and showing me this and thinking this is correct, and wondering why he's shanking coming over the top and steep with his driver. He's been told that this left butt cheek should be able to stay on the wall. That may be what happens to some players, but that is not the intention. The intention is to move the club in a way where the club face is getting to somewhere between 1 and 5 degrees closed at impact. And then we want the body to complement that movement. So on the right here is at the end of the lesson, when he's now understanding the right way to move. Now, if we look at the one on the left and look where he gets to, and again, reminder, he's doing this at the start of the lesson, showing me what he believes to be correct. At the end of the lesson, he's now doing this. He has a different sequence of movement. When you look at the difference in how he's moving, you can clearly see one's going to work and one isn't. Yet the one on the left he's been doing for a long time. He's managed to get himself down to a high single-figure handicap doing this, but is wondering why he can have a good day and then a shocking day. The reason is he's very coordinated. He's got very good club head speed. He's got a very sort of clear mind as far as looking at the target and swinging. He doesn't have too many swing thoughts. So ironically, he doesn't swing or move this poorly when he swings because his unconscious movement is stopping that happening, even though his conscious intention is to do this. On the right, he's got clarity in what he's trying to do and how he's trying to move. So he hit a ball from this position and straight away he said, I can't believe how easy that feels to square the face up and release the club and get into my balanced finish. He said when he did that, he felt his hips rotate, he felt the weight transfer, he felt he got through it, he felt smooth, he felt good rhythm and tempo. Is there any wonder why? Conceptual understanding is the most important thing. It controls your movement. If you are trying to turn your left hip from the top of the swing, if you are trying to shift your weight forward, if you are trying to do either of those things from the top of your swing, I'm promising you, you are moving in a way that is inefficient. Everybody I teach has those movements in their swing, but they come as consequences, not intentions. If you'd like to know more, book a lesson and let me help you and show you how to play your best golf.